leaves out of it. So it comes with a lid that you can put over it, and you can run just a pipe in it. So you could put the rain head and drop it right in the top, if you're right next to the roof. You could move the tank away and run. You could just set the. I had a job where the guy just pushed the rain head in here, okay, and dropped it into it. The other thing they do, and I still don't understand why they do this, but imagine if this is our inlet. So how are you going to clean that screen if this is connected? What's the purpose of the screen?
Critters.
Okay, and see, so normally, here's how this tank works. I run my water in here, and one of these is the overflow. They keep the mosquitoes out of the overflow. So if no debris gets in, technically nothing will block this screen, right? But we're going to use it as a full flow inflow. So we're going to take the screen out of the inflow and the overflow, because we're going to go below grade, and we're going to screen our overflow, or actually using a pop-up, aren't you, Joe? We'll be using a pop-up, which is mosquito-proof. So we're gonna break these out of here, and we'll show you how to do that. So I just wanted you to see the lid that comes standard. We're gonna plug it and put it on and not use it. But that also is our maximum fill right here. Okay, the other thing is
yellow lead-in UV light, or is that
probably? But actually, if you crawled inside of this tank, you can see light in it. There was an old joke in the pool industry: you can't grow algae without light. And this guy had his pool covered all winter long, a phenomenal algae bloom. And someone said, "Well, maybe he left the light on."
Oh man.
I've gone into these tanks that were supposed to be UV resistant, 100% UV resistant as far as not letting light into the water, and there's algae all inside of them. So putting the elastomeric coating on them can help, but algae's not an enemy. It really isn't.
Right.
If you have a gravity system. If you have a pressure system with a pump, your filter is going to need to be cleaned more often. That's all. Okay. The other thing that's on these tanks, they come pre-drilled. You really can't add another bulkhead fitting, and I'll show you why in a second. But on where our gravity drains are going to come out, there's usually 2 of them. Okay, so sometimes we look at how the tank's going to go, but don't let that limit where your water's going to come out, because you can always run a pipe somewhere else, okay? The other thing I wanted to show you was, this is not Schedule 40 PVC pipe. This is what's called sewer and drain. These fittings are not the same as regular PVC fittings. And when we do the little advanced section, I'm going to show you what all that means. So you have to adapt this to go to Schedule 40 PVC pipe, what you're going to be using. And there's a couple ways to do that. When I first put these tanks in, the distributor said this is ABS plastic. So we used ABS to PVC glue. 6 months later, they came apart. So this is some kind of styrene or some other material. So you either have to use a rubber clamp on it, or we're going to put it on mechanically. We're going to hold it with a screw, and we're going to seal it with silicone. These are really homeowner, do-it-yourselfer, drop the gutter in and forget about it tanks. And we're taking them to the next level by putting rain heads, first flushes, and making them semi-permanent tanks. Okay, what we're going to do is take Team